Lewis, fantastic Boxing Day. What a win that was.
Yeah, delighted. Really, really good performance. Much needed. I think the players, as a squad and as a whole, we've dug in really well. Played some good football. Took the chances, which is exciting and positive. But delighted for everyone in that dressing room now and everyone associated with the football club.
Blyth had a lot of the ball in the first half, but we were just so clinical and so powerful on the attack, weren't we?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Simo, there's a lot of work goes into preparing for the games. There's a good 5 or 6 people getting involved. The reports that we get back, the video footage that we look at. We know at home what Blyth are about. They're massively possession based. We knew we wouldn't have much of the ball. And then the last sort of week to 10 days worth of training, we've worked on waves of attack where we're not going to have much of the ball and being clinical on the transition. And I think it showed the first half, and then the second half, the first 10 minutes of that, arguably we should have scored maybe 2 or 3 there and put the game to bed. But we knew we wouldn't have much of the ball. And I think it's credit to the players for the concentration levels and what they've done. They've gone about it today. All credit is to them really for their attitude to training, to then implement that during the match.
How satisfying is that as a coaching team when you work on a game, you put a game plan together and it comes off to a tee?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of work gone into it over the last probably 13-14 games. We haven't got much of it wrong in terms of preparation and planning. So to say come off, it's more for the players, but their attitude in that dressing room to work hard in training, to absorb and take things on board and try and implement it, is really, really encouraging and really positive. So for it to come off, yeah, but to be honest with you, winning games of football at the minute, it's critical that we do that, and how we go about it or how it happens, we don't really care. We just need them 3 points to start climbing the league table.
Looking at the goals, the first one, Corey came back to his former club and he was obviously keen to try and impress. He did ever so well to wriggle away, and Glenn Taylor, who will thank him for that finish.
Yeah, but Corey's got a whole load of ability. He's blessed with a lot of football technical ability, and we know what he's about. We know how he can perform. So putting him in there today, we knew what we would get from him. And Glenn, his record speaks for himself. And I don't need to say any more about Glenn Taylor. He's fantastic for this football club. He has been, and he will be as we move forward. He's an integral part of that dressing room with his experience as well. Passing bits of information down to the younger players that are coming in on loan. He knows what it takes to play for Spennymoor, and he plays with his heart on his sleeve. I'm delighted for Glenn, for Corey, but more importantly everyone at the club that we've gone and won today.
And Rob Ramshaw helping himself to a couple of goals. I know he's been frustrated, he hasn't got more this season, so that'll help his mood.
Yeah, and another one, we've spoken about Glenn. Rob's been here a long time, he knows what it means, he's had a lot of success here. What I will say is his work ethic is second to none. His attitude to train, his attitude in games. If we had GPS data, I would go as far to say that Rob Ramshaw will be up there, the hardest working player we've got at the club at the minute, in training and in games. But more important than anything, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits for Rob for scoring today. He deserves that, definitely.
And a nice way to round off the calendar year and set us up for the return leg of this double header.
Yeah, absolutely. It was vital we won today. And we're delighted that we have won. We'll have a good day today now. We'll recover and we'll go again Thursday. We'll put a training session on for the lads on Thursday, work on a few things, and again, fingers crossed it's a similar outcome next Sunday.
The only downside, Joe Tate forced off with an injury. Do we know much about that yet?
Yeah, I mean, Joe's a warrior. Joe's attitude this last sort of 6 to 8 weeks as well. He's had a niggling problem which he's managed to get through, and that's a testament to his attitude and what this football club means to Joe as well. And then today it's just gone, he's felt it, and more precautionary. We won't know anything until the next probably 24 to 48 hours. But again, it's testament to Joe for his attitude to want to play as well.
Well done, Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas to you, and obviously all the supporters as well for coming today, and all the support that we do get, we do appreciate it, and hopefully their pints and glasses of wine taste a little bit nicer tonight.
I'm sure they will.
No, thank you, thanks.